Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 American League All-Star.
Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Andrew Heaney is an interesting lefty, Matty. At times he could be a swing and miss guy. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour, overhand curveball, and the slider. So he has the curveball slider mix. His changeup is getting better. If he's throwing strikes early, he could be really tough.
High in the air into shallow left center. Springer giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
In 2 pitches, you can see how quickly your fortunes can change in this game. First pitch of the game, no problem. He gets an out. Second pitch, it gets laced to the outfield for a double.
In now, Ryan Buckner. He swings and grounds it to short. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the National Leaguers are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Standing in now, Al Kaline. Line drive to left. Brantley is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. And he is in there.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with
it. Into the box, Ernie Banks. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Pitchers jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire here. A second run scores, and now he's got 2 minutes scoring position, and his danger of letting this thing get completely away from him. We'll see if he can put out the fire here, or if the inferno rages on.
Stepping in now, Willie McCovey, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches and get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. National Leaguers out in front, 4-0. Jesse Padilla, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Popped him up. Berra shading to his right. 1 down. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on, and stay in the zone.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out.
Batting third from the Los Angeles.
Striding into the box, George Brett looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Robinson loves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. The NL's on top, 4-0. Ready now, Yogi Berra. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, second baseman, Ryan.
So striding in, Ryan Sandberg. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
First baseman, number 21.
Into the box now, Ryan Buckner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A base hit in his first trip. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. On the move is Springer. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So Junior strikes for a 2-run shot as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Standing in now, Al Kaline. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ernie Banks. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's set and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Machado is there. And that ends the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The NL leads this one 8-0. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And surprisingly today, the best arm resides out in center field. This guy's known for his range. We get it. He can go gap to gap. He's got an accurate arm. But I'll tell you what, you won't see many guys trying to take the extra base on him. He has got an absolute cannon out there.
Strike 2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Got him.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
A ball and a strike now. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. stepping up to the plate, Luis Gonzalez.
Leading off for the
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Brantley. Gone to lead off the inning. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Into the box, Jackie Robinson. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Ready once again, Ryan Buckner. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Still ranging back. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center as they just continue to pour it on here. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides. They're missing a
swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Here's Manny Machado now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they?
He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Slow roller back to the mound. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, George Springer.
Center fielder, George.
He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike. Perez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count left.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. American League goes down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Corey Kluber gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So stepping in, Al Kaline. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
Right fielder, Al Kaline.
swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. To his left, Brett. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Springer is there. 2 gone.
The batter, number 44.
Striding forward now is the DH, Willie McCovey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The left fielder, number 20.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guy. Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Jackie Robinson. He swings and grounds it to short. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. National Leaguers out in front, 14-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 0-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No runs, no hits, no errors thus far for the American League. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts and all.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A Ball and a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
2 balls and a strike to count. Here's the 2-1. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The NL leads it 14-0. Jake Odorizzi gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Ready to take his hacks again, Ryan Buckner, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Standing in now, Al Kaline. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer. At the track, the wall, gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs. No errors and no one left aboard.
Leading off for the American League.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Ready with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mookie Betts becomes out number 2 this inning. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding his own.
No runs, no hits, no errors thus far for the American League. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go in the American League. Still 16-0. Dallas Keuchel gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Willie McCovey. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Keuchel is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, you have great stuff and you strike everybody out. Or, like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
So striding forward now, Luis Gonzalez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
The catcher, number 8.
Stepping up now, Yogi Berra. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. From the stretch. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, 3rd baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading off for the
Here's
American
the first
League.
pitch to him. And it's fouled away.
Manny Machado.
0-1 count to the pitch. Fouled away. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And that one stayed too low apparently. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. George Springer, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here it comes. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's George Springer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, and he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. American League goes down in order. Still 16-0. Back here in Cleveland, this one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Aroldis Chapman enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Ryan Sandberg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Buckner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way. This is line to left, and another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Bernie Banks. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. National Leaguers strand a couple as it remains a 16-0 ballgame. Elvis Andrus is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Way in front of that fastball.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Boats in a hole. 0-2 to him.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Miguel Cabrera will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1, 2, 3 go in the American League. Still 16-0. Elvis Andrus will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Stephen Vogt will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Miguel Cabrera is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Next will be the designated hitter, Willie McCovey. It's been a nice game. Game for him, 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Jesse Padilla is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center as they just continue to pour it on here.
The batter, left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez shoots this one over to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The catcher, number 8.
Riding in once again, Yogi Berra. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. Betts is right there as he takes it for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jackie Robinson, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. John Ryan Murphy will try and get his glove back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Ryan Murphy.
Fastball's too high here, 1-0. And it's fouled away. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Mike Trout will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mike Trout.
Well, trying to entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike three. 19 strikeouts for him now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Here it comes, 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. American League goes down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. And welcome back to our MLB Network broadcast from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Ken Giles enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the American League.
In now, Ryan Sandberg. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. From the stretch.
Number 3.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Trout is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Now batting, Ernie Banks, and they're runners at the corners now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The NL leads this one 17-0. Here's Manny Machado now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
And in an all-star game atmosphere like this, it can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
Well, I have no problem with this selection. He came out here to compete with the league's best players, and he really put on a show. That's what all-star games are all about, so this is well-deserved.